get my camcorder. My camera. It's in the closet.
Dad, what is it called?
So that thing right there is what we keep seeing over LA. There's the cone facing that way, and that's what's left.
I just faded, bro.
See the dot up there?
Yeah.
That's the thing that we keep seeing. Remember that we saw that in Long Beach? And again, when we were on the way to Christmas party.
We got a controller here.
Yeah, it hit the dome. Hit the phone. And then we fell down. We missed the whole scraping. It scraped up against the whole thing all the way up there. Now it's flying out there. It's out.
Are these actually
A little too small. So this is the same exact spot that we caught last year, guys. Same,
alien?
right in front of our house. Now the cone is gone.
Did that say your work something?
I've been working on it right now, but I can't tell. But you can still see it a little bit. Right here, head south. Listen, it's one of those things again.
It's faded down.
It's so when it hit the sky up here, all that was just a straight line, and it just came out of the back of that rocket or whatever it is. They're saying it's SpaceX. First time it happened, it's gone. It flew away. But it leaves this residue behind. The thing is, this thing glows in the night sky. So the sun is set. Right behind these houses, there's a hill way down there, about 3 or 4 miles. You can see the top of the hill up here. But this thing is gonna stay lit up in the night sky for at least the next few hours, so it fades away. DJ, huh?
Did it go away?
It went to the left, went south.
All the way?
So we spotted this a few times in LA. I'm bringing up the camera. Here, bring the camera. We spotted this a few times in LA. First time in Long Beach. They didn't have an explanation for it for a couple days, and then they said it was SpaceX testing out a rocket. And then the next 3 times I've seen it, it was in Sun Valley. Got a lot of coverage on social media because a lot of people were out. No, you don't need the microphone.
I want to record it, please.
Got it, Mercy.
Can I record it? I really want to do it.
I'm bringing out the good camera. I can record this thing. Oh, shit, Mercy. Stop.
Please, I really want to record it.
Oh, gosh, there's no battery. Yeah. But yeah, this thing is going to spread out. Put it. I got it. You got to drop
I'll
it.
put it back. I'll put it back.
It's crazy the smoke that it leaves behind this residue. It stayed blue in Long Beach for 6 hours. We kept an eye on it. Sun Valley did the same thing. It was spiraling upwards, and it was like stuck against the sky. It kept spinning around. I was at a wrestling event when it happened. We were outside in the parking lot, and a lot of the people that were there caught footage of it. But yeah, if you just tuning in, the rocket went to the left, out that way between the trees, and went out until it faded away. Can't see it anymore. It was pretty dim. Yeah, this is nuts. I don't know what the heck this. Look around. There's nothing. No other cloud. There's one out this way, but that's what that looks like with the setting sun. That's a real cloud. So what is this thing? Yeah, when the sun just went down a little while ago, and when it goes down all the way, you'll see this thing is still going to be lit up. You got some of the sunset hitting it here, and it's orange. All right. So after the hill out there is downtown LA, and you can still see the sun hitting that part, and it's orange. But this part right here is in the shadow of the mountain. The mountains that lie behind here. That's not getting any sun. So how do you explain this thing being that lit up? If you want to rewind to the beginning, we got a little bit of the rocket that way. But yeah, it's like every year out here. Every year. That's easily from downtown LA over to, I would say, Compton, maybe, yeah, about Compton area. That's how wide that thing is spread out. And this has got to be like the sixth time. Did you get the trash? Go DJ, hurry up. Love you, bye. Very weird. I gotta pull up the footage from last year and the Long Beach one. That one, the Long Beach one was the craziest because it was the first one out here. And when that happened, at that time, I lived by an off ramp to the 710 freeway, the Long Beach freeway. And yeah, when that happened, everybody was pulling off of the freeway, and our whole neighborhood was flooded with cars because everybody saw it in the sky and they thought it was an attack. They thought it was an attack. What are you doing? Put that back in the trash. Okay, so now the sunset is definitely gone down. Definitely gone down. This thing is still lit up. The orange went away. It's going away. It's fading away. But still got this white part here. Yeah, when the Long Beach one hit, there were helicopters following it. I thought it was a helicopter following an airplane, but it was one of those rockets, supposedly by SpaceX, a test rocket. But yeah, everybody got off the freeway and started taking footage of it because they thought that we were being attacked. This is crazy. It's right here in front of our house. Yeah, the rocket can't be seen anymore. I was sitting at my desk. I was done with work already, but I'm doing the schoolwork, homework, submitting everything. And my oldest daughter is getting ready to go to the store with my wife. And she started saying, "Oh, did you see that thing in the sky? It's up there." I didn't know what she was talking about. She said, "It looks like an airplane." She thought it was one of those Skyriders or the chemtrail planes. I didn't think much of it until my other daughter was like, "That looks weird." And I ran up here and saw that thing. We saw the rocket flying off that way. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna give it an hour. I'm gonna give it an hour and come back, and then I'll take video of it and see if this thing is still illuminated in the air. I don't know what this residue is that they're leaving behind. It is nuts. It's a form of a spiral. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 loops into that middle one. It's a big one. Get out of the street. Get out of the street. And then you got 1, 2 small loops, and it swings out to the left. This is west. This is south. And the wind is currently blowing north. So that thing is, yeah, kind of being blown with the wind. Not really. It's still in the same spot. It's actually spreading out, kind of. That tail that's orangish was a lot thinner. It's weird, huh, guys? What do you think it is?
I think it's a warning.
A warning?
Yeah, from the one only God named Jesus.
I don't think that was God that did that.
He said death comes soon, so be prepared. That's what he said. Ow!
No, nothing else in the sky.
But not for me. Hey, Ashley.
I think this is number 7 or number 8, guys. Trying to recall. So Long Beach once, Sun Valley twice, Brea, and then that's what, and then 5 in Hacienda. There was one over in LA that I didn't see, but it was all over the news. So this is my 6th. Hey, watch out. I don't know, what do you guys think? Yeah, kids are happy. They've been on their desks all day. They're trying to go to the park, play some basketball. Good to see you guys. Justice Jane, hello. Cindy, Sharon, Nina, hello guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, it's weird stuff, weird stuff. I'm gonna check out the news reports and see if anybody else is seeing this. It's kind of fading out. Yeah, one thing I noticed last time, it's not gonna rotate. If there were any clouds, they would be moving. The one cloud that's up there is still kind of there, but this thing will stay in place like it did last year. Last year, it kept coming out every hour to take a look, and it was still there, same spot. I don't know if the Earth is rotating, it's rotating with it. If it's up there and they hit something that's stationary, it proves that we're stationary. It's definitely when it happens in real time, you can see that whatever it was hitting, it was like hitting some kind of invisible barrier, and it kept scraping up against it. You can see some videos, and like the Long Beach one, it was traveling fast, also same direction towards the south, and it would scrape against something and leave the ripples up in the sky. The one in Sun Valley was crazy because it was going upwards. It was like if you fill up a balloon, and you let it go and it hits the ceiling and it kind of spins around because it's got nowhere to go. It's just, it's blowing all the air out the back and it starts to spin around in a circle. If you've ever done that, that's what it does. That's what it did in Sun Valley. Hit the top and just froze there. And then a bit of it kept going, but then one chunk of this rocket bit, whatever it is, started spinning around in a circle and leaving ripples like this. Yeah, it's very strange. Didn't behave like any rocket that I could think of as far as what they teach. What would it make it stop in the air like that and spin if it wasn't hitting something or stuck against a stationary object, invisible or clear? So I see it's starting to fade off. I'm gonna come out again in a bit and check on it. Very strange. Let's see if we can enhance this camera. No? Alright. That's it. Hey JM. Sorry, I left the I left the jam session because my kids were pointing out this crazy formation. Anyway, if you rewind a bit, you can see a better view of it. But yeah, missed the rocket. The rocket flew off that way to the south. Hopefully the camera picked it up really good. We're able to see fairly well. Tail end of it. Last time it flew right through this cloud formation. Alright guys, so maybe phone's about to die. Pretty strange, right? Oh gosh, I'm getting my camera bag up here. Pretty strange. Yeah, I don't know what the SpaceX thinks they're doing. They're building these things and shooting it up there. And what kind of test their technology they're talking about. They haven't really gone into explaining that. Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. I'll probably do a live session later on today. You guys have to go. Go on, take care. Thanks for stopping by.